Binsky Snyder is a mechanical contracting company. We've been around since 1938. I'm actually the fourth generation. I've always been excited about how do we leverage technology and really make us be able to do things that we've never been able to do because of it. Mechanical contracting is the installation of all the piping and plumbing systems, the HVAC air systems, really the entire inner workings of the building.
We do hanger assembly, copper assembly, carbon steel assembly, a lot of welding. We do have an R&D facility here. It's really kind of like an engineering lab to find out and create new pieces for the best way and the easiest way to build.
Prior to this, our raw materials, our fab shop, our storage and warehousing facilities where we keep our support products, our corporate sector and IT divisions and our other divisions were all separate places.
Until last year, and we moved into the new facility that we're in. It's a 130,000 square foot facility. It started out with the idea of manufacturing components. The new shop now here has given us that opportunity.
We have equipment all over the place, and all of that equipment requires some level of connectivity to be able to be utilized.
The more sophisticated equipment you purchase, the more automation there is, the more conductivity you need.
That alone is a huge challenge. How do you make it easy for all these people to seamlessly, no matter where they are, really just be connected?
When we got here, the conductivity was horrible. We had a small server over in our logistics office. I'm on the opposite side of the building from them, and then our foreman's shop is on the far side, and we have equipment out in the middle of the floor space. Everything would drop out.
It winds up being cell phones and get back to you later. It would have to be kind of back to your desk with a note. We're scanning a lot of our tools out to jobs. We're doing a lot of that with phones and tablets. Being able to be mobile throughout the shop is a huge plus for us.
The traditional network, you have to have a home base and a lot of wires. The issue here is that with the way the stations are dynamically moving on the floor, the lines would have to go with them.
The original thoughts were pulling wire up here and the guys going all the way up to the ceiling and snaking lines across the ceiling.
The ability to get up there and move those lines could be costly if I have to run new lines. So we would constantly have to redo the footprint, which takes time and effort and tons of money. It was very challenging for me to figure out, hey, how am I going to get technology, stay connected all the time while we're moving things around, while people are moving around, with all the interference in a large fabrication shop.
When Verizon came in and allowed us to use a private network, finally things started clicking. No longer were we sitting around waiting for things to load, waiting for the information to go to the cutter, to go back to my computer, to go to the printer.
That changed everything for us immediately. I was able to finally provide world-class, top-of-the-line technology in a dynamic location without your traditional networking headaches.
So we built the private network, and now antennas from all the way across the warehouse are actually connecting to that machine and moving a lot faster and smoother than they were on the traditional Wi-Fi network.
The thing that wireless does for us is it gives us the flexibility to move and change work cells and things like that with no cost. If I want to move a machine 10 feet, I can move a machine 10 feet. And then the other side of it is how do you actually extract all the data available from your floor? So you have to have very high level connectivity and a really robust wireless network to really leverage all these pieces of the puzzle. Verizon is incredible because it lets you connect all the time, everywhere.